Burns and Pope get batting practice as Surrey and Essex draw. A watchful stand after tea from the Surrey openers took them back into the lead after Tendescarta's 100 had seen Essex pass the hosts in the first innings on day 3 at the Oval. Surrey began day 4 with both openers well placed on 34 apiece, but Siddle was able to make the breakthrough almost immediately when he uprooted Stoneman's off stump, the batsman out for 35. It turned into a double strike when in the very next over Patel fell for just a single when he miscued a pull-off Harmer to mid-on, Brown taking the catch. The champions' position was suddenly looking precarious, 2 down and only 18 ahead, but Pope calmed the nerves with a couple of lovely cover drives off Harmer. Burns was able to bring up his half-century with a 4 of his own off Harmer, and runs began to flow freely, Pope motoring along, a 4 and a 6 off Quinn taking him to 34 in no time. Burns also began to find the boundary with regularity. Pope brought up an imperious half-century from only 59 balls with another cover drive, this time off Porter. The 100 partnership duly arrived soon afterwards with the lead up to 122 as lunch approached, with Surrey's wobble of the early morning long forgotten. The interval arrived, Surrey 185 for 2 and in control with skipper Burns 88 not out, looking to complete a century in the afternoon session. Pope was also looking to press on after lunch with a cut for 4 off Siddle, but an entertaining knock was brought to an end for 69 off 80 balls when Pope miscued a slog sweep off Harmer and picked out Porter. In his next over, Harmer accounted for Burns, caught at bat pad by Tendescarta just 2 shy of his 100. That left Surrey 4 down and 150 ahead. Folkes got off the mark with a 6 off Harmer, and Will Jacks also looked to find the boundary. The game seemed to be meandering towards a draw, but Harmer struck for his 4th wicket of the day when Folkes was stumped by opposite number White for 19. Tea arrived with Jacks unbeaten on 35, his team 216 ahead, with the game petering out to a draw. No declaration was in sight at tea as Surrey settled in for some more batting practice, with Jacks lofting Harmer back over his head for 6. Another maximum off the same bowler brought up Jacks' second half-century of the game. But 2 balls later he went for the same shot again, but this time found Westley on the long-on boundary. The Surrey youngster out for 54. The declaration bowlers were on for Essex, and Curran duly helped himself to back-to-back 6s and a 4 off Westley. Surrey were then waved in at 324 for 6 to set a nominal target of 272. However, before Essex batted a single over, the captain shook on a draw at 5 o'clock. The champion Surrey then taking 8 points from this one, Essex moving on with 6.